the noise begins to fade, I find pieces of the silence that the world forgot to save. No chasing after answers, no need to understand, just the rhythm of my breathing and the softness of the land. In this stillness I am home. Every whisper feeds my soul. No rush, no fear, just open skies, a quiet truth behind closed eyes. In the stillness I can see the better version still in me. Let the silence speak its song, it's where I've belonged all along. The wind moves like a memory through the branches and the stone. Even shadows carry wisdom when you're not afraid alone. The weight I held like armor falls away without a sound. The calm becomes the answer I was searching for unbound. In this stillness I am home. Every whisper feeds my soul. No rush, no fear, just open skies, a quiet truth behind closed eyes. In the stillness I can see the better version still in me. Let the silence speak its song, it's where I've belonged all along. Ooh, let the world keep spinning wild, I'll sit here a little while. In the quiet there's a flame that calls me gently by my name. Oh, in the stillness I am free, everything I'm meant to be. No past regrets, no ticking clocks, just peace beneath the paradox. In the stillness light is born from every thread I thought was torn. Let the silence hold me strong, it's where I belonged all I'll sit here a little while. In the quiet there's a flame that calls me gently by my name. Let the silence light is born, it's where I've belonged all along. The path where silence grows between the trees and faded clothes. The light fell soft like childhood dreams through needles green and golden beams. Each footstep found a softer sound, as if the forest wrapped me round. And every breeze that touched my skin felt like the voice of where I've been. Whispers from the pines, they call me home. In every hush I'm not alone. They speak in sense of earth and time, and echo love in every line. Then every love fades out and I find mine in whispers from the pines. I carved my name in bark so deep, as if the trees could secrets keep. I told them things I never said, they held it all, no judgment dread. Seasons change, but they stay true, through summer light and winter blue. And in their stillness I could cry, without a single need to lie. deep, as if the trees could secrets keep. I told them things I never said. They held it all, no judgment, dread. Seasons change, but they stay true, through summer light and winter blue. And in their stillness I could cry, without a single need to lie. Whispers from the pines, they call me near, a lullaby the soul can hear. The winds their branches softly bend, the kind of voice that feels like friend. I'm never gone, I always shine, in whispers from the pines. I used to live in quiet keys, simple lines and melodies. But time rewrote the score I knew, with rhythms I could not see through. I tried to hold the notes in place, but every measure changed its face. The beat would shift, the pitch would bend. What felt like breaks were turns instead. These chords of change, they play so wild. They crash like storms, then sing like child. I feared the noise, I feared the pain, but now I dance in chords of change. No symphony can stay the same. We find new truth in each refrain. So let it rise, let it rearrange. My heart still sings these chords of change. I've walked minor days alone, and soared on highs I've never known. The dissonance I used to fight now colors all my darkest nights. I thought I lost my melody, but found a deeper harmony. The stumbles weren't a song's mistake, they gave the sound a soul to break. These chords of change, they play so wild. They crash like storms, then sing like child. I feared the noise, I feared the pain, but now I dance in chords of change. No symphony can stay the same. We find new truth in each refrain. So let it rise, let it rearrange. My heart still sings these chords of change. Let the tempo run, let the strings unwind. I found more beauty in the undefined. It's not perfection that makes us whole, but every broken rising soul. These chords of change, they play so wild, like thunder softening to a smile. I feared the fall, I feared the flame, but now I burn in chords of change. No symphony can stay the same. The song goes on beyond the page, and in its fire I still remain, alive inside these chords of change. Let the tempo run, let the strings unwind. I found more beauty in the undefined. It's not perfection that makes us whole, but every broken rising soul. I was drowning in the quiet, fell beneath the weight of days, lost inside a faded silence, and no one knew the pain I'd faced. But then your song came through the static, like a whisper in the dark. Every word a gentle lifeline, every note a beating heart. You played me back to life with the melody so true. I found myself inside the lines. You never meant for me, but I knew. When the world forgot my name, you sang it like a prayer that night. I was broken, but you played me. You played me back to life. I never told you, never needed to. Your voice already knew my soul. You gave me space to feel the aching and sound to make the silence whole. It wasn't fireworks or thunder, just a chord that struck so deep. It struck the pieces I had buried and woke the parts I'd let fall asleep. You played me back to life with a melody so true. I found myself inside the lines. You never meant for me, but I knew. When the world forgot my name, you sang it like a prayer that night. I was broken, but you played me. You played me back to life. No spotlight, no grand stage, just a voice and a sound that stayed. You weren't even singing to me, but somehow you still saved me. You played me back to life with a song that cut through fear. You held me close with every line, turned my pain to something clear. When I had nothing left to give, your music gave me one more fight. I was fading, but you got me. You played me back to life. I was broken, but you played me. You played me back to life. To the ground, crunchy paths and pumpkin pie, chilly breeze and cloudy sky. Wrap me up in autumn's cozy blanket, soft as moss and warm as tea. Colors dance and trees are saying time to rest, just like me. With care, jack-o'-lanterns smile and stare, sweaters snug and stories told. By the fire when nights get cold, wrap me up in autumn's cozy blanket, soft as moss and warm as tea. Colors dance and trees are saying time to rest, just like me. Sing the lullaby, painting the world in red and gold. The forest yawns, the flowers sigh. Winter's coming, but not too bold. Wrap me up in autumn's cozy blanket, with the leaves and skies so free. Nature's cuddled close around me, drifting off so peacefully. La la la, cozy and free. Autumn's hug is all I need. Silence grows wide, the sun painted gold on the mountainside. No map in my pocket, no weight in my frame, but still something whispered, the breeze knew my name. Leaves bowed and trembled, grasses swayed, like old friends remembering the paths that I made. The wind through the branches, it spoke just the same. A voice without language, the breeze knew my name. Leaves bowed and trembled, the tall grasses swayed, like old friends remembering the paths that I made. The wind through the branches, it spoke just the same. A voice without language, the breeze knew my name. It called like a song from a time long ago. Through valleys of memory, the soft winds still blow. No one else hears it, but nothing's the same when you walk with the knowing. The breeze knows your name. I've wandered through silence, through thunder and flame, but peace never stayed long enough to remain. Yet here in this moment, I'm not lost or ashamed. I'm part of the stillness, the breeze knows my name. It called like a song from a time long ago. Through valleys of memory, the soft winds still blow. No one else hears it, but nothing's the same when you walk with the knowing. The breeze knows your name. And maybe it's magic, or maybe just air, but I felt it lift burdens too heavy to bear. It carried my sorrow, it carried no blame. It carried a secret, the breeze knew my name. It called like a song from a time long ago. Through valleys of memory, the soft winds still blow. No one else hears it, but nothing's the same when the world leans in softly. The breeze knows your name. So I'll walk through the meadow, through sun, mist and rain, not alone in the silence. The breeze knows my name. I was born in the quiet, in the hush between the storms, trying to find my rhythm in a world that felt too worn. Every step was out of tempo, every word I tried felt wrong, till I heard a pulse inside me, like a half-forgotten song. I didn't know the notes yet, but I knew they were mine. Like a spark in the silence, waiting for the right time. This is the sound of becoming, of breaking and building again. A melody slowly unfolding, from whispers to thunder, and then every scar turned to verses, every tear part of the tune. I'm not who I was, but I'm finding the sound of becoming is true. I learned to sing through sorrow, let the dissonance ring loud, grew stronger in the echoes when no one else was around. My voice had cracked with questions, but I kept on singing through, each chord a little braver, each line a little more true. Now the silence doesn't scare me, it's where I write my name. Every pause a place I've traveled, every note a spark reclaimed. This is the sound of becoming, of rising from pieces I knew, a rhythm born from the ruins, a fire I walked myself through. Every wound made a harmony, every fall gave me the view. I'm not who I was, but I'm living the sound of becoming renewed. And maybe there's no final chorus, no ending that's perfectly right. keeps on growing with every dawn and every night. This is the sound of becoming, of stories still being sung, a voice that trembled at first now rings like the sun. I'm not done, I'm still unfolding, but I know this much is true. The sound of becoming is beautifully breaking through. So I'll sing with all I'm holding. The sound of becoming is you. I was walking through the silence like a ghost in my own skin. Every day just felt like trying to remember how to begin. Clouds were heavy on my shoulders, every light felt out of reach. But then you played that melody and something in me breathed. It wasn't loud, it wasn't grand, just a whisper through the air. But it touched the part of me that no one else knew was there. It was the song I needed, like rain in a desert sky, a voice I never knew I missed until it made me cry. It broke me just to heal me, it found me when I'd gone. I didn't know I'd lost myself till your melody came along. You sang the song I needed all along. There were verses I had buried, lines I never thought to write, but your tune lit up the shadows and turned the wrong into the right. Each note felt soft as mercy, every chord a gentle flame. And in the fire of that refrain, I wasn't quite the same. It wasn't meant to save the world, but somehow it saved me. A quiet revolution set in perfect harmony. It was the song I needed, like breath I didn't know I lost, a light behind my closing eyes that led me through the frost. It broke me just to heal me, it found me when I'd gone. I didn't know I'd lost myself till your melody came along. You sang the song I needed all along. Now I carry it with me in every step I take. It plays behind my heartbeat with every move I make. You were the song I needed, like dawn after endless night. You played the notes that pulled me back and set my soul alive. It broke me just to heal me, it found me when I'd gone. I didn't know I'd lost myself till your melody came along. You sang the song I needed all along. Now I carry it with me in every step I take. It plays behind my heartbeat with every move I make. Midnight shadows on the ceiling, moonlight light slipping through the glass. Somewhere deep beyond silence, I heard a song from someone's past. It floated soft like falling feathers, echoed sweet like childhood days. A melody I'd never known but somehow knew the way. No words, just waves of color, a rhythm wrapped in stars. I reached to hold the harmony, but it vanished from my arms. I heard it in a dream, a song too wild to hold. Its spoken notes my heart could hear, but never could be told. It moved through me like lightning, then faded with the dawn. But I still chase that melody long after it's gone. Now I walk through waking moments with fragments in my head, a verse that haunts the morning air, a tune I almost said. It calls me when I'm quiet, when the world begins to slow. That song I heard while sleeping still sings in undertones. Was it a voice from somewhere higher, a whisper through the veil, or just a part of me I'd lost, trying to leave a trail? I heard it in a dream, where time forgot to stay. A lullaby for who I was before I slipped away. It danced just like a promise, then vanished in between. But I still feel it calling me, that song I heard in a dream. Maybe it was heaven's echo, maybe just my mind. But either way, that melody left something real behind. I heard it in a dream, but woke with clearer eyes. Now I write what I remember before the magic dies. It healed a part of silence that I'd forgotten how to scream. Yes, I was changed forever by the song I heard in a dream. The wind was always calling me to places where my soul runs free, where moss climbs high on ancient stone and roots don't ask for paved up roads. I found my truth in creek bed lows. Home is where the wild things grow. Let me lie down where the tall grass leans, singing with the birds and whispering streams. No map could ever let me know, but home is where the wild things grow. Oh, yeah, home is where the wild things grow. Oh. Our home is where the wild things grow. Where the wild things grow. I've danced with storms and kissed the sun, and learned that life can't be outrun. The foxes knew me by my name, the sky forgave me just the same. The stars don't judge the way I roam, the fireflies guide this heart back home. I'm not alone, I'm not unknown, where thorns bloom wild I have grown. Let me lie down where the tall grass leaves, singing is where the wild things grow. So build your tower, stake your claims, but I belong where no one tames, where freedom breathes and nothing's owned. That's where I plant my heart and bones. Let me lie down where the tall grass leans, cradled by the hills and evergreen dreams. The wind, the rain, they'll always know that home is where the wild things grow. Oh, yeah, home is where the wild things grow. Forever where the wild things grow.